he loses it. Whoa, Rahal sneaks underneath. Looks like he just lost the back end.
Rahal had plenty of warning to help him get out of the way, because that's the worst place that you can spin here.
Here's what happened. He was on board, coming into the corner.
The engine just quit. Probably ran out of fuel. Maybe had a fuel pickup problem, Paul. Look at the tire pick up all the crud from the racetrack. That's really a bad place.
With what appeared to be a fairly smooth stop. No problems there. 15.8 seconds, Bobby.
Yeah, that was a good stop. A good fast stop. For this time of the race, hey, that one you can't complain about.
First stop under the green flag, and as a result, this car moves to the lead. It's Michael Andretti out in front, but he will cycle down into the pits as well. As you can see, he threads across that line and heads down for a pit stop as well.
Well, he was sure going awful slow back in there, Paul. Have to see if Mike...
Here is a view of that from Al Unser Jr.'s point of view. That's Randy Lewis to the inside. They tap. You can hear it. Whoa, look at how close Sullivan and everybody else was as they came through us before the yellow. And that is Eddie Cheever in the target car, number 15 to the outside, as he chops Michael off going into the corner. As they come off of the corner, Michael Andretti speaks to Cheever. Well, Cheever lives in Rome.
Watch as you see little Shelley, Al's wife, and Tina Gallus. You can tell whether he's making mileage just by what they look like.
Michael Andretti works his way down on the inside, slowly now through the pits. As Alan... So we just take a look at what happened to Michael after an 11-minute pit stop.
There's Brayton right ahead, loses control. Now Brayton backs into Michael. Bang, right there. If Brayton had been able to stop...
Camera view of the same pit stop.
Al Unser Jr., of course, sits there, expects everything to go normally. Now panic sets in. The water has already begun to come down. Al Unser Jr. puts his visor down. See that? To protect his face from the flames. Now he gets stuck in the car. Look, he has to get back in. Something wrong. Undoes the steering wheel. Can't get it off. A crew member comes, helps, yanks them out of the car.
Yeah, the hesitation was to climb out of these cars. You have to...
Looked at originally from the back. You can see he's moving to the inside. Rahal moves. Bang. There's the contact. And that was one guy going one way and the other one trying to look at this accident from Bobby Rahal's car and see what he saw there. Andretti's moved to the inside. And that was, I don't think he was expecting...
What a great look.
I don't think he was expecting Mario to make that outside move. And that's got to be...
It took them both on the race. This is little Al Unser. We'll watch from his camera to see what happened in front of him.
It was...
is the focus of this crowd because he is Canadian and is from this area here. Good run.
He sees the yellow flag.
One car off the course that got a glimpse
Ribs.
of it. You think it was Willie Hall chop at that wheel. He really has to fight. Maybe we can get an idea from time to time of what Rahal's tachometer is doing. It's that line that comes up from the left side of that display. Boy, look at Rahal fight that wheel at the back end slip.
Fights that wheel at that back end, tries to get away. Now, nobody really like...
Bobby, it's Mario and Michael. You're looking for Mario's car.
Now look how close they get right there.
Whoa, close is more than what they got.
It may not have been a contact.
Mario Andretti had running in second place.
You can just watch the front tire just light up. He hits the brakes, he lets off a little bit. He made an attempt to turn right here where Mario is. He made an attempt to turn there.
So we're certainly concerned about that. We'll keep track of it. And Michael Andretti comes into the pits but locks it up and loses it as he comes into his pit. He's sideways. It sounds like the engine has died as well. The engine is field, and the report too is that A.J. Foyt became part of this situation, though he was able to continue on. And you can see Foyt way ahead on the course spins it, then Greenfield spins it, and Hero spins it as well.
It looks like...
The keyhole. Well, you can hear all the gravel come raining down on the car. It gets badly bottled up. Looks like Michael in the number 3 car as you're looking back from Mario's car. Here comes Eddie Cheever up around Rahal.
Oh,
and
look at the wheels.
Boy, they get the wheels together.
What a lot of action here so early in this race, what we saw.
Now, everything is happening behind him.
My word, have you ever heard audio from an in-car camera as dramatic as that? And look at Al Jr. puts his hand out of the...
Concentration. One mental error, and a day can come to an early end. precursor to what, well, there you are. You want to talk about a fire, at least it's a lot of steam. And all right, now take a look. This is on board with Michael Andretti. Michael sees the yellow. He's pointing at the yellow flag, I believe.
He is telling Rick, look at the yellow flag. Now, Rick would be so busy coming up that hill.